So this is I think this is the most recent version of the MTX 7500, which is MTX's version of Rockford P3, Alpine Type R, that sort of thing. 2.5 inch copper voice coil. This one happens to be dual 4. I really like the finish of this with this carbon fiber or glass fiber dust cap, and then they have the badge attached. No gasket, wraparound gasket. It just has a nice front finish, which is good. And then I think they have grills that you can put on this as well. So let's go ahead and do the TSPs real quick. There's no vented pull piece, so we don't have to lift it up. And it is a 12 inch, so we're good. FS is at 29.61, which looks really good, especially for home theater. Yeah, pretty solid. 2 cubic foot on the VAS. There's the specs. There we go. You can screen capture that if you want. So these are really solid woofers. They just tended to be, in my opinion, on the expensive side. And so it was never like an attractive buy or anything like that. And again, I really wish there were companies, I don't want to say like Black Brick, but I want even more generic than Black Brick. I want no badging on there. And then what do you know? A lot of guys like me who just work from home would love to buy your product and then put my label on it. So, but most people have to set aside their ego and not give a shit about building a legacy or a brand and really supporting other people. So that's kind of the opposite of what you normally find in car audio. Typically it's all ego and maniacal type of personalities. You know, me. Look at JP. He's the epitome of that sort of personality. You know, look at me working out. Look at me on a private jet. Look at me. You know, look at me. So again, I think this is a problem that can be solved for thousands of people across the country and of course across the world. But if nobody's going to do it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. But other than that, good job, MTX. Rest in peace. Loyd Ivey died earlier this year. And Junior is now fully at the helm. He's been that for a while, but again, check in with MTX if you want good deals on closeouts. I have not seen this in production for a while. I think they're staying in, or I should say MyTech, the parent company, to about 20 different brands under the MyTech umbrella, with MTX being the biggest, most well-known brand under that umbrella. I haven't seen any new product from them in a while, so it's sort of just like a zombie brand right now, but they made really good product. This is a nice heavy-duty cast frame. I think it's kind of wasted on this with the 2.5 inch coil, but you could use it on a 3 inch version, like the 8500 version. I think the 8500 actually has its own tooling, its own different frame, and then of course the 9500, which is their top of the line one. And I love this really good carbon fiber finish. It looks really sexy, but again, the product was just, in my opinion, too expensive. But long live the legacy of Loyd Ivey.